My name is Floyd. I work at Mandy's Croissants.
My name is Patience. To everyone, I'm Mandy, but I'm actually Patience. I'm the baker and the owner at Mandy's Croissant.
I'm the main roaster. I'm also the front of house. So back in Zimbabwe, we live in the Marsh West, which is Chinoi area. So that's where our rural area is. So I was on off and she was coming from school. That's where we met.
I was still 17 that time, and then we met on the road. We met a week after. That's when he asked me my name and where I stay. And then it started from there.
22 years ago.
He came first in 2009, it was in March, and then I followed in October 2009. So when I came, I started working at a guest house in Cape Town. That's when I did my chef school that time. And then after that, I moved to Stellenbosch.
I started whilst I was in Stellenbosch at a restaurant. That's where I fell in love with wines, and that's where I started pursuing my career as a sommelier.
I'm a chef, all-around chef, from baking, pastry, hot kitchen, anywhere, even scullery.
And then when I came 2018 to Wellington, I worked at a roastery coffee shop where the owner introduced me into the roasting, and I fell in love with roasting, and I pursued my roasting career as well.
And then I came to work in Wellington at a hotel for 3 years, and then I worked at a restaurant again for 2 years. And then we opened Mandy's. We didn't plan actually to open Mandy's. We were saving money to buy a car. So just before we bought a car, my daughter came up with the idea. That's when she said, "Mommy, you're good at baking. Why don't you do a small business where you can do your bakings and stuff?" So it was like a wake-up call. We didn't think about it. And then we tried it from then. So we named it Mandy's to honor my daughter's name is Mandy.
But the idea of owning something for ourselves came when we were 28. Yeah, we said in our late 30s we should have something that we call ours. And with her making that call, it quickly clicked and said, we are in our 30s, we need to make sure we have our own. So that's where Mandy's was born. So what excites me is me waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning to make sure that when our doors are open at 7 o'clock, our first customer comes in and say, "Wow, this is ready for us. We are ready to go to work. I need a cup of coffee to take to work. I need a croissant to bring for my boss." So that excitement or that enthusiastic of our guests coming in and getting what they want and they call their daily dose.
We get to do what we love the most. And the way people are happy with our products, the way people are talking about our croissants, like everyone is talking about it. Everyone is talking about our coffee. You know, that smile. The way I see people coming in here, everyone will be like, I have peace when I come in here. That feeling is something that excites me the most. It's very difficult, I don't want to lie. Especially for us, we are not South Africans, so we couldn't get any funding anyway. So we have to work, save, buy something, work, save, buy something. So to us it was very difficult, but because we loved what we saw the picture of what it was to come, so we didn't give up.
We used to call it survival mode.
Also, you find difficult customers. So all those things, it's like it falls on you, and you have to be strong for it.
For me, if somebody wants to start a business, the first and most important thing is commitment. Do not expect profit within 2, 3, 4 months. expect challenges because you are stepping into something that is unforeseen, that is, you are traveling into a destination that you don't know, but perseverance. There will be always setbacks in every business, but wake up again, learn from the mistakes, go and revise them, come correct yourself tomorrow morning and do it again. Because there's no recipe for success. You always fail, and you always, if you have that determination, you always go back, see where you fell, and move on. And that's my advice. You will fail, but you have to stand up and go again.
I will do it again. We grow up the hard way. Even the people who saw us growing up, if they see us now, they'll be like, oh, what happened? Because we grew up a very difficult life when we were going to school without shoes. We couldn't even finish school the way we wanted to because there was no funds for school fees or anything. But today we are able to send our children to the best schools. We are able to give our children the best life that we never had. And Mandy's is something that when I grew up, I never dreamed of. So I can say I'm proud of who I am today.
The greatest moment in my life is when I meet patients and when I see McDonald and Mandy grow up to be the fine people they are today. As a father, you are proud that this is my family. Every workplace that I have worked, it has brought me to realize that it's not about money or anything, it's about the family. Most of the companies that I worked for were family businesses, so I'm proud that I've worked for them, and today that I am here today as a family business as well, hoping that one day I might pass it to my children.
When you want to achieve something in life, you have to have a partner who supports you in everything that you want to do. When I started chefing, he supported me like in every way. When he also wanted to do the wine maker, I supported him in every way. Even when we said we wanted to start Mandy's, we were together as one. Even going forward, our dream is to have like a small franchise for Mandy's, and together I think we will do it.
Every client that we have comes up and saying, thank you, we had a nice croissant, we had a nice cup of coffee. It inspires us to be better, to be more better than we were yesterday, because a restaurant or coffee shop is every day you need to be better than yesterday, because any small mistake, it's 10 times people who know it. If you do something good, there might be 2 people who know about it. So that inspires us that we need to be better each and every day. Life is what you make it. You don't have to look of the negative things that life has thrown into you. You can overcome them as long as you are determined to be a better person.
I will tell my 18-year-old self that life will throw lemons at you, and it's up to you to make lemonade with those lemons or to run away.